How you see the world is all that matters. What you hold in your mind becomes the blueprint for your life. It's your mental equivalent. And it's an exact match of your consciousness. And that's what expresses in your life. If we dwell on lack, struggle, those will meet us. If we dwell on abundance and opportunity, we'll find that. You see, life never cheats us. Life mirrors back to us what we radiate out. That's a hard concept to grasp, especially when you're in the midst of pain, suffering, whatever it is. It's a hard concept to grasp. But our life mirrors our mental image, our mental equivalent. Our mental equivalent are all the thoughts, all the words, all the actions, all the experiences we've had into our life up until this point. And if you've repressed anything, that's going to show up even more. The key to living more free, a more enjoyable life, is to allow things to pass through. A negative experience happens, feel it. Don't deny it, feel it. Let it pass through and let it disappear. Remember, that negative experience that you're having is the mind's interpretation of the experience in front of you. That's all it is. The experience is neutral. But the effect on you, that's personal. It's personal because that's how you view things of that nature. And I know that's difficult to understand, but realize this. Study the concept of someone's not doing anything to you ever. They're doing it for themselves. You may just be in the wrong place at the wrong time around the wrong person. You see, we live in a world with 8 billion plus people. We live in a solar system that has what? 200 billion stars? We live in a universe with over 2 trillion galaxies. Whoa. And the freedom that we've got is how we look at everything. The emotions that we have are our choice of how we respond to what we look at. So, did you create all of this? Some of it you were conditioned. When you came into this world, you inherited the mental, emotional, and spiritual and physical DNA of mom, and the mental, emotional, and physical and spiritual DNA of dad. And that DNA is tendencies of thought, tendencies of health, tendencies of emotion. But what we've learned, even with the physical body, you can take a cell, a DNA cell, and you can surround it in an atmosphere, change the atmosphere, and the tendency of the DNA will change. That's the same thing that's true with your thoughts. It's the same thing that's true with your feelings. You can change the mental atmosphere around you, and you will have a different experience. Does that mean you don't get rid of things that are hurting you? No, I'm not saying that at all. But before you get rid of something, realize, is that something a problem because of how you look at it? Or is it something that it was a problem, and now you don't need to have that problem anymore? And not needing to have that problem anymore, you can get rid of whatever it was. The job, the career, whatever. Maybe it's a bad car. I don't know. But you get to choose that. The greatest thing about our lives is that we're always at choice. No matter what, we have more choices than we've ever imagined. We think there's yes or no, black or white, stay or leave, whatever. No, we have infinite choices. We just have to open our mental equivalent to a greater expression, a greater expansion, a greater way of seeing life. So with that, today's a choice. Remember, it's your filter through which you see the world that creates your experience. Change your thoughts, change your life. Much love, everyone, and aloha.